All right, the next question we have is dealing with fractions. We have 7/8 plus 2 times 1/7. So how are we going to do this question? Well, remember, multiplication precedes comes before addition. So we want to make sure we work out this part first. That's very important. We don't want to add the 2 to this. We want to work out this part first, right? Based on BOM, that's a broad mass, whatever you learn. Multiplication before addition. So we're going to put back the 7/8. Put back the plus sign. I'm going to put back what we're not using. Work out this part to one thing. We can think of this as 2 over 1, and then multiply 2 by 1 is 2. 1 times 7 is 7. So it's really 2 7s. We have 1 7, and we double it, we have 2 7s. All right, so now we need to work out this. To work this out, we need to use what's known as LCM. 7/8 is 56. Yeah, it should be 56. 8 and 56 goes up 7 times. Well, yeah. 8 and 56 goes 7 times. 7 to 56 goes 8 times. So we have 49 plus 16. Now 49 plus 16 is exactly what? This will give us 15. 6 plus 9 is 15. Correct? And this will give us 65. So what we have is 65 over 56. All right, if we look at this, this is definitely the answer. All right, let's check and see what they had. If they have it correct, no, that's incorrect. So our answer is 65 over 56. So we want to be careful there. So our correct answer is 65 over 56. Next. All right, solution to this. All right, let's see what answer that they have here first before we proceed. 5 over 12. Let's see if that's the correct answer indeed. Let's double check to make sure it's correct. All right, so we have 1 2/3 minus 5 over 6. We need to work out this. Bring this to one fraction first. Then we divide by 2 and 5 over 12. So let's work out the top first before we can divide by the denominator. Always make sure the numerator is one fraction, the denominator is one fraction when we have complex fractions. How do we write this out? All right, so let's write this as a top and bottom fraction. In this case would be an improper fraction. 3 ones 3 plus 2 is actually 5 over 3 minus 5 over 6. So we want to work out that top part. So we need the LCM, which is going to be 6. Correct? All right, LCM of 3 and 6 is actually 6 because we want a number that both 6 and 3 could go into, but the smallest number they can go into would be 6. If we use 12 or 18, that's fine, but you're gonna have a big number to simplify, a bigger number to simplify than I would have. Okay, so 3 into 6 goes twice. 6 into 6 goes once. So we'll have 10 minus 5. And then we're going to put back this. I'm going to rewrite this as an improper fraction. 12 2 is 24 plus 5, 29 over 12. And then simplifying this, we'll have 10 minus 5 is 5 over 6. I'm going to change this to the division symbol, divided by, this means divided by it as well, 29 over 12. All right, so I want to work out this part in between equal signs. I'm going to write back the 5 over 6. Change division to multiplication, an upturn, so 12 over 29. 6 into 6 goes once, into 12 goes twice. So I'll end up with, just multiply the numerators, and I'll have 10. 1 times 29 is 29. So this answer is wrong, and our answer is indeed 10 over 29. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. The reciprocal of 0.05 is, let's see what answer they have, and we're going to determine if it's correct. So check this and tell me if it's correct, guys. Is that correct? Well, let's see. The first thing I'll do, I'll want to rewrite this as a fraction. So this, I'll write this as, this is in the 5 here is in the 0 is in the 10th, the 5 is in the hundredths. It's actually 500th, and the reciprocal means we're going to upturn, right? So we're going to have the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of this will be upturning it, right? Reciprocate, in other words, 5 divided into 100, which is actually, we can actually simplify this further. 5 goes once, into that goes 20 times. This is actually 1 over 20. If you simplify this, actually 1 over 20. So the reciprocal of this will actually be 20 over 1, which is the same thing as 20. So this is our answer. So this is actually incorrect. Next. All right, so I'll leave this question for the next video.